Hello, ons cat here playing the Sherlock Holmes The Awakened, and we did some side quests, the Silver Tide and Haunted House. Now we're going to continue with the missing person posters. So we're near the bar right now. So this is Shanty Town. If you follow the white blankets on the house and go to the side street, we see the red carpet above the entrance.
Hello, lad. Is this where I may find Dea?
You read the poster? Yes? You know where my brother Girves is?
Sadly, no. Well, not yet. I want to speak to Dea. Is she around?
Amma, my mother. She got sick after the fire. Big red smoke. She couldn't breathe, so I took her to the doctor. Now I am in charge.
Where did you last see Girves?
He worked at a, warehouse. This man, Roy Solby, gave him the job. He paid him a necklace.
How would you describe this Soulsby?
He was big and strong. He had a big scary eye.
Scary, you say?
Yes, like it was made of metal.
Do you still have the necklace that Soulsby gave to Girves?
Girves left it near the, shrine. I tried to sell it to buy Amma medicine, but no one wanted to buy.
Don't go anywhere. This cheap pendant looks like silver, but it's only made of tin. No surprise the boy couldn't sell it.
I miss Girves. Do you think he's okay? I should have helped Amma put out the posters. If she hadn't been in the smoke so long, maybe she wouldn't be sick. I'm sorry about my English. I try hard, but the rules don't make sense. It's stupid. If I need to, I'll work to support my family. Just like my brother. Amma's gone and Girves too, so I will be staying here. Amma's gone and Girves too, so I will be staying here.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Oh, you're fortunate. I will help you.
The man usually wanders close to the dockyard.
Excuse me, just one question.
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Excuse me, just one question.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Tickets to Oakmont, Massachusetts are still available. Sharon will depart next Tuesday from Pier N2. Will destroy pests of any kinds and complexity. Accept payment cash only. Ask servant.
Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
We shall soon see.
I heard tell of a recent explosion in the port. What do you know of it?
Ah, yes. Something exploded in a ship's cargo hold. Caused a terrible blaze. The sky was red with smoke till morning.
Where precisely did it occur?
The ship sank near the third pier, next to the dockyard.
My colleague and I are seeking a burly man, above average height, with workman's boots.
Half my customers, then. Your description hardly narrows things down.
Your clothes are already tight, and soon they won't fit at all. How far along are you?
I thought I'd hidden it better. How did you know? Are you a doctor?
In a manner of speaking.
He's not. He merely has the ego of one. I apologize, miss. Mr. Holmes is fond of his observations, but I am the doctor here, not him. Do you need any help?
I'm fine, thank you. I would rather not discuss my condition, nor let word of it spread.
Have you ever heard of a man with a metallic eye?
I've seen him even. Dirty Summers is the name. A nasty lout, with a silver ball in place of a missing eye.
I shudder to ask, but where does one find a dirty Summers?
He likely signed on with a ship. I am not one to spy on others, let alone him.
I see.
My advice, keep away from him. Doesn't look like anything to me. Doesn't look like anything to me. Doesn't look like anything to me.
Are you familiar with a Roy Soulsby?
Roy Soulsby? I know the name, but he's not one of my regulars. My guess is that he works somewhere around here. Doesn't look like anything to me. Never heard of it. Have you been drinking?
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them all over the port.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying.
Are you able to help me?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Are you able to help me?
I think I can help you.
People say that Mr. Selby may have gone to watch the ship that exploded yesterday near the third pier. Where we are.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Help me, please.
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Is this familiar to you?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Moskva. Sounds like this ship was from the east.
My money is on a loose cigarette or a discarded match. One careless throw, and boom. If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Not in the mood, mate. Shoo!
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy...
Oh, not again. Yes, I'm Roy, but I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
You are the fourth person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
You say we are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, but I still don't know nothing.
And this woman can be found?
No clue. She was talking gibberish.
May I ask what you're doing here?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
Now, where was I? Have you seen this before?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
No. Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there?
I have been told that you hired Dea's son, Girves, right before he vanished. His brother also said you had a metal eye. What do you make of this?
Tell that him to stop making things up. That boat explosion stopped most traffic coming into the port. Guess I'll be without work for a while. Wonder why people are going missing. Puts a man on edge, you know. I could do with a pint of the Cursed Mermaid, with the thought of walking in this fog. I need a little Dutch courage to walk in this fog. But I'd have to walk through the fog to get to the pub. That's just cruel, that is.
Kimia's abductor. Dirty Summers is Kimia's kidnapper. It seems that Roy Solby could be Summers' accomplice.
What are you gawping at?
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that?
A man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though.
Your calling card was found at the crime scene. That's enough to make you a suspect.
You cannot be serious.
It's true. And that's before mentioning your gold watch. It's brand new and awfully expensive for a customs officer. Clearly you have found yourself another source of income. I'm sure Scotland Yard will be delighted to investigate further.
All right, stop. Look, it's not as it seems. I did not partake in the kidnappings.
I'm all ears, Mr. Soulsby.
Yes, I know Summers. He paid me to turn a blind eye to his business in the warehouse area. Just that. On my word.
You did not tell me which warehouse he used?
I do not recall, but I used red paint to mark unsupervised warehouses. Ought to be one of them.
What else can you say of Summers?
He is a regular at the Cursed Mermaid. Goes there with his crew almost every evening.
What for?
I don't know. I assumed just for a drink. I need a little Dutch courage to walk in this fog. But I'd have to walk through the fog to get to the pub. That's just cruel, that is. I need a little Dutch courage.
We must go.
Oh, no. No chance of a pint, then.
Why do I have the feeling that you know more about Dirty Summers than you're letting on?
I have nothing more to add, sir.
Enough. I have hard evidence that Summers was involved in recent kidnappings across London.
I'm not surprised. So what?
A customs officer, Roy Soulsby, testified that Summers was a regular here. You must know something about his business.
All I know is his drinks order.
If the lives of the missing do not concern you, then I would urge you to think about your unborn child.
Are you threatening me?
Many people are missing, and the main suspect based himself in your establishment. One word to Scotland Yard and your life takes a turn for the worse. Now, spare yourself the trouble and tell me all you know.
Okay. Summers hired my private room. I think he used it to recruit people, but I haven't seen him in a few days. He paid me cash, so I paid him no attention. Nor did I touch anything inside. Here's the key, go and do what you will. Just leave me out of it.
Strange symbols. I don't recognize them. £5. That won't go far.
The job is to move crates in the warehouse area. Dirty Summers hires men in the private room. Invoice for sailcloth. The Parker and Williams Corporation, Manchester. Invoice number 012B, date 20th of September 1882. Sold to Oscar Summers, cargo. High quality sailcloth, packed in wooden crates. Quantity 50 crates, total 50 pounds.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need... some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Dirty Summers has hired men for warehouse work, specifically to carry crates of sailcloth. The abductees could still be inside the warehouse. It should be marked with red paint.
Wrong warehouse. Nothing to see here.
Really, Holmes, this ought to be beneath you.
As my brother would say, it is for the greater good. Mold. That's why you don't leave sailcloth lying out. Good quality, but torn in many spots. There are a couple of marks on this end. The scratches are fresh, left by something metallic.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a
Layers
meat
of
pie?
rust will prevent any movement. This crank saw some use. This crank saw some use.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Fit for a crank. Well oiled and well maintained. It's stuck. No one's used it in a very long time. The layers of rust will prevent any movement.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need
Passage.
some supper.
Just
Do you
as
feel
I
like a meat
expected.
pie? If we stay out, feel like a meat pie. If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
So we are at another point of no return. We did two side cases in the previous videos. We found some more details about what happened with the missing person. The two side cases in chapter 2 are the haunted house and the silver tide. So we're gonna continue in the next one. So thank you for watching. Wish you all well. See you in the next video.